Snow leopard cubs huddle together to stay warm, but their mother is not pleased. Rain is falling in the mountains during winter, making it impossible to descend. This means the family is facing a serious challenge. The rain and snow might last for days, or even weeks. Perched high in the mountains, the cubs cling to their mother, hoping for better weather. As the cubs grow more active, they also require more milk and energy from their mother. Meanwhile, bar-headed geese have flown thousands of kilometers to the plateau to nest, only to find their preferred cliff ledges already occupied by other families. Snowfall in midsummer isn't unusual in the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau, but for bird populations, the sudden cold presents a serious challenge, especially while they're incubating eggs. If snow leopards are forced to descend the mountain, they must leave their cubs behind. One mother's meat stash still hasn't been found. She needs to eat first before returning to the den. Under normal circumstances, the cubs grow noticeably plumper every week. As new life develops, distinct personalities begin to emerge. The more active cub, a male, becomes increasingly focused on his twin sister. The female cub is slightly more fragile. She appears quiet but is actually quite adventurous. Unfortunately, the current temperature makes the den the only safe place. Once the wind and snow pass, the bar-headed geese finally hatch their chicks. After surviving the bitter cold, 5 little goslings emerge, full of life. But their first meal won't come from their parents. From the moment they hatch, bar-headed geese must learn to find food on their own. There's little to eat on the high cliff ledges, so the chicks must descend, facing a dangerous challenge. The drop is nearly 50 meters, a terrifying height for chicks with barely developed wings. A fall from that height could be fatal. One chick is pushed off the ledge. At first, it seems like an accident, but it's soon clear the parents deliberately nudge their young off the cliff. Such a risky act might only exist in the bird world. Because of the unique structure of their bodies, the goslings, though dazed and dizzy, survive the fall. Back in the mountains, the snow leopard cubs keep their eyes on their mother as she climbs down. Once the den is empty, the male cub tentatively attempts to leave the cave. He's still used to depending on his mother. He sniffs the ground, maybe thinking about following her, but staying in the den might be safer. His sister soon follows. She's more focused than he was, carefully inspecting every inch of ground as if determined not to miss a single detail. As evening approaches, the mother snow leopard brings down a yak calf. If nothing goes wrong, this catch will feed the family for another month. Even if more storms roll in, this snow leopard family now has the strength to face whatever comes next.